Democratic candidates for governor trade accusations over their side businesses.
Our Rick Daysog has been looking into the records after last night's heated debates.
You have three sources of income: lieutenant governor, physician, and this private mystery LLC called Green Health International, through which you have received $600,000 in income over the last 3 years.
If we're going to have these kind of comments, we should also be discussing Mr. Kelly's sweetheart deal with Hawaiian Airlines, which he was flying airlines while he was a congressman, even though he left the job.
During a segment in last night's super debate where candidates were allowed to ask each other questions, Congressman Kai Kahele and Lieutenant Governor Josh Green accused each other of questionable business practices. Kahele first accused Green of profiting from the pandemic.
Is the reason, Lieutenant Governor, why you didn't tell us the sources of income last week because you don't want the public to know how you have personally benefited from those sources while serving as Lieutenant Governor?
But Green says that's the salary he earns as an emergency room doctor on the Big Island.
It's my clinical work, period. End of story. There's been innuendo all over the place. I've never worked in any way, shape, or form for the pharmaceutical industry or anyone else like that.
Kahele insisted that Green release documents about his income. The Green's campaign says they're not immediately available. During the debate, Green also turned the tables on Kahele with his own attack.
He also has an LLC in the state of Tennessee, which he never discusses, which deals with slumlord housing.
According to his disclosures with Congress and the State Ethics Commission, Kahele owns several rental properties in Tennessee. Based on Google Map photos, the homes don't appear to be run down or in disrepair. But a check of Tennessee court records show that between 2010 and 2014, Kahele has filed more than a dozen eviction lawsuits against his tenants.
That's a lot of evictions in a very short period of time. I mean, I think he at least owes voters an explanation. I mean, we live in a state where a lot of people live in very unstable housing conditions. Evictions are a sensitive issue.
Kahele's campaign did not respond to our questions about his Tennessee properties. Rick Daysog, Hawaii News Now.